Hello everyone, welcome back to Recent Jobs. Today's mostly asked project based interview question is: what were some of the major technical challenges you faced during this project? How did you overcome it? If you are faced any challenges while during your project, how to answer it in interviews? Here are some tips to answer this question. Tip 1: identify specific challenges. Clearly state the technical challenges you encountered during the project. You have to clearly articulate the technical problems you encountered during the project. Here you can include issues related to technology, software integration, and data management, etc. And tip 2: explain approach. Describe the steps you took to address each challenge. This tip describes that the steps you have to tackle each challenge and highlight the key decisions and actions you took to address the problem. And the final one is highlight problem solving skills. Showcase your analytical and problem solving. Here, you must showcase how you apply technical knowledge and creativity to overcome difficulties. You design your answer in this format, including tips. Here, our example answer is: one of the technical challenges we encountered in our online banking project was integrating third party APIs for real time transaction processing. We had to ensure seamless communication between our system and external services while maintaining data accuracy and security. We addressed this by carefully configuring API endpoints, implementing error handling mechanisms, and conducting extensive testing to verify the reliability of data exchanges. In this answer, we're just telling that you have to follow the star pattern to answer this type of questions in interview. Here, S is situation, T is task, A is action, and R is result. In this answer, situation is we faced a challenge integrating third party APIs for real time transaction processing in our online banking project. And task is to seamlessly connect our internal systems with external API. And action to overcome it is studying the API documentation thoroughly and configure to secure endpoints. And last, result. We successfully integrated the third party APIs into our online banking platform. Here, by using the STAR method helps to clearly articulate the problem solving process and its outcomes. Okay, next question in this series. What new skills or technologies did you gain from working on this project? If you are gain any skills from your project, so how to mention it in interview? Here are few tips to answer the question. Tip 1: relevance. Highlight how these new skills are relevant to the job you are applying for. Here explain how these skill or technology related to the job. And tip 2: learning process. Discuss how you learned and adapted to using these skills or technologies. And describe how you learn these skills, such as through courses or online tutorials or hands on practice, etc. Final tip to answer: impact. Explain how these new skills contributed to the success of the project or improved your capabilities. Here, highlight how these new skills contributed to the project success or improved your abilities. You must follow the tips and frame your answer. Here, the example answer is: from working on the online banking system project, I gained proficiency in Angular for front end development, focusing on creating responsive user interfaces. I also learned to implement secure RESTful APIs using Spring Boot for backend development. These technologies enabled me to contribute to the project success. by delivering a robust and user friendly banking platform. Here I just mentioned that I gained proficiency in Angular for front end and Spring Boot for back end development. And also I mentioned to that how that technology is useful like Angular helped me to create responsive user interfaces and Spring Boot enabled to build secure RESTful APIs. And finally, these skills directly contributed to project success by improving user experience and data security. And the next important question in this series is, if you were to start the project again, what would you do differently? The interviewer may ask like this: if you start any project again, how you do it would be different from the last one. Here, to answer this question, you have to follow some tips. Here, the tips are: be constructive, focus on improvements rather than dwelling on mistakes. Here, we focus on improvements like integrating real time analytics and like implementing Bootstrap for better user experience. And the next one is clarity. Clearly state one or two specific improvements you would make. And here you clearly state specific improvements without focusing on past mistakes. Finally, to create impressive answer. And the final one is specificity. Clearly mention one or two specific technologies or features you would enhance. Here, you mention technologies like real time analytics and Bootstrap to show improvements to enhance the project. Here, you must include these traits and frame your answer to impress your interviewer. And let's see our example answer. If given the chance to start the project again, I would prioritize integrating real time analytics for transaction monitoring to enhance security and provide actionable insights. Additionally, implementing a responsive design framework like Bootstrap would ensure seamless user experience across all devices, improving accessibility and engagement. Here, I just mentioned that if I would start the project again, I would prioritize integrating real time analytics for better transaction to enhance security and implementing a responsive design framework like Bootstrap for seamless user experience and making it more accessible and engaging. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our YouTube channel for more videos and like, share, comment this video. Thank you.